Greetings and welcome everyone to Stardew Valley and of course to Fuzzy Ferret Farm, which I've been informed is actually the name of one of my viewers. So Fuzzy Ferret Farm 92. I mean, they've asked if my farm partially belongs to them as I've used the name. I mean, sure, along with the other 91 Fuzzy Ferrets and possibly 93 plus Fuzzy Ferrets, because clearly it's an enormous business that that particular Fuzzy Ferret belongs to. Living off the land. Fruit trees. They take an entire season to grow, so plan ahead. The area directly surrounding your tree isn't clear. It will interfere with growth. Once your fruit tree is mature, it will produce delicious fruit for you every day while in season. Better start saving up. Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. Oops. Fortune teller. The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. I am really happy to hear that. And weather report, partially cloudy with a light breeze. Expect lots of pollen. Very well. Now, it is the 25th and we have until the 28th to do pretty much everything. So it's fair to say we're not going to be seeing any large-scale planting going on right now that we didn't have previously. So pretty much all of the crops that we've currently got, that's it. The strawberries that we're about to harvest will be the only strawberries that we have moving forward, which is a little bit of a shame. We've got another cauliflower though, yay! We've got lots of crops to harvest. That is stupendously good timing, to be fair, because some of the spring crops can take a long time to mature. Hello, Leafin. How you doing? Oh, bless. Alright, let's get that down there. So, unfortunately, that is not going to be... that little area there isn't going to be watered and prepared. Now, the idea with the last day of any season is you're not going to have to water the crops. You don't need to water the crops. Once you've watered them on that day, that's it. You're not going to have to water them on the next day because they're not. If not, something hasn't grown on the final day, it's not going to grow. It won't survive the season change. And there are some exceptions, corn being one of them, actually. Right, I need a better chest. I need a much better chest solution. So, let's go ahead. We'll make a new chest. We're going to place this new chest here. And I'm going to transfer everything that's in here across. There we go. We'll grab my tools and they will... Oh, damn it. They will go across as well. And finally this. There we go. And then this one can be a nice deep green. And I will start dropping off my crops in there as well. We've got another gold parsnip. I'm very pleased with that, actually. Do we have any particular crops? Yes, we do. Now, I am going to pretty much... I want to try and keep all of the crops that I produce as much as possible for artisan goods. It just makes a lot of sense. In the long run, it's so much better. But we're not always going to have that option. So, you know, we'll do the best we can with what we've got. Drop all of these off there. Have I got a gold star strawberry up to now? Yes, I do. And I've got a gold star parsnip as well, so that's all fine. Drop that off in there. Alright, we'll just finish off this a wee bit of watering here, and then we should be good. Now, today is basically a free day for us. We can do whatever we particularly want. That includes buying backpack if we can possibly afford one, and I am really tempted. I would love it if by the end of this season we have the next upgrade of backpack. So with that in mind, I am actually thinking we're gonna go and wait. Have I actually gone to the pantry and dropped off quality crops? I have. So all of these gold star parsnips, I'm gonna keep one. The strawberries, they're off the books. They are going to be used for a very specific purpose. So no to those. I'll take most of those. I will take my potatoes. I will take many parsnips. And the reason why I'm going to take so many is because realistically, I'm not going to get through that many parsnips for the purpose of setting up... Ooh, we need to get rid of you. Thank you. For the purpose of setting up any additional artisan goods before I have new stuff from the new season to plant. So this will be good enough for me. Should we bring... Yeah, why not? Let's bring along our pickaxe, just in case we decide to go for a little spelunking. However, what we are going to have to do is we're going to bring that with us. That's all fine. Did I have anything else in particular that I wanted to bring with me? Yes, I did. I wanted to bring those as well. We're going to go and talk with Clint. I think we're pretty much okay for more or less everything else. You know what? I'm going to bring a topaz with me. Let me just double... Oh, actually, no. Emily's already had... Abigail hasn't, though. In that case, this is coming with me. Okay. We are off. It's good times. Now, I'm probably not going to be able to pick up any forage. So, yeah, well, it's not a probability. It is an absolute. I won't be able to pick up any forage while I walk over to PA's to drop these things off. Ooh, we have a quest. Now, I've done really well at keeping an eye on future birthdays and planning them ahead. Pierre's is tomorrow, then Emily's is the start of the next episode. Help wanted. Trying to keep the art of fishing alive. 100 to any fisherman who catches 2 smallmouth bass. Sure, actually. Today can be a fishing day. I'm down with that. In fact, I think I'd quite like it. Hello, Pierre. Right, I got a lot of things I want to sell. Those, and then all of these. Yes, I want. It took a lot of money to do that, but worth it, in my opinion. There we go. By the way, the ducklings are up and are just playing around the room. Don't worry if you hear any squeaks or dukes or bouncing or crashing of objects. I mean, worry if you hear crashing of objects. I'll worry if I hear crashing of objects, but the other sounds are generally happy, playful sounds, and they don't require your worry. I seriously love this. You're the best, Aavak. Oh, thank you very much. Is that it? Can we not talk today? I shall wait. But I got a new achievement. Let's go and have a look. Achievements. I've got Greenhorn, 15k. I've got a new friend. Reach 5 heart friend level with someone, and then fisherman catch 10 different fishes. I've reached that. Where did that achievement come from then? I have no idea. No, can we not talk? Okay, well, I am actually genuinely curious. What achievement did I just unlock? Maybe that was just an update that it hadn't updated up until then, which, you know, is fine. Now, it's good to have a little bit of cash behind me going into Friday, because we'll be able to go to the merchant and check out what the merchant has to offer. Saloon can get pretty lively at night. Sometimes we even put a coin in the jukebox. And sometimes we even pick a good song to play too. Ah, good times. Most of the time though, no. One person likes the song. That's it. Sometimes there are even bar fights. It's pretty horrific when that happens. Clint always wins. He may look portly and really shy, but yeah, when it comes to music, that hammer is not a tool, ladies and gentlemen. That is a deadly weapon. Right, business has been slow lately. You should upgrade your tools. I could use the cash, because everyone else is afraid to come in here because I keep walloping them with my hammer in the saloon. There we go. Nice dwarvish helm. An earth crystal. Always good to have. You can use them for different things. Ooh, fantastic. I think there's a thunder egg. Yes, it is. That is actually a pretty poor return. Ooh, very, very nice. We've got jamborite and some stone. You know what? It's fine. It was just a regular geode. Completely okay. Completely okay, I say. Alright, let's go and have a look in here. Hello, Gunther! Yes, I would like to donate to the museum, please. I'm actually going to put the dwarvish stuff by itself. Well, the dwarvish scrolls in the middle here. Thunder egg can go down here. We've got a new reward. Fantastic. We're actually making some good progress on the stuff here. What reward did I get? Starfruit seeds! Apparently in the summer. It takes 13 days to mature. How remarkably good! What fortuitous timing! I approve, Gunther. I approve deeply. I'm very happy by this. Right. Well, you know what? Time to try and catch smallmouth bass. You know what? before I do, let me remind myself, where will I catch a smallmouth bass? Lure fish. Da, 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 da. Da. Da, da, da. Actually, I'm really sorry. I try so hard to resist that. To not just start humming along with the music like I'm playing it by myself. Okay, it doesn't tell me. I think they're a lake fish, though. So catching the river is not exactly the smartest thing to try and do. And you might be wondering, well, why are you going to the beach then, Aavak? You just said you need to catch them in the lake. Well, you see, dear viewer, I wanted to go and nab any of the items lying around on the beach. You're coming along as well. As I... Okay, so I've got mussels, oysters, clams, and no room in my inventory for you. Poop. Well, you'll just have to wait for another day. What's the odds of something good? Yes! I was going to say, it has to be something I don't actually carry, so a book is pretty much the only one. And it turns out that that is exactly what I got. Well done, game. You're always very good to me. Always. Except the times when you're not. And then I complain about it bitterly. But when you're good to me, I praise you heavily. So I feel that it's you know, reasonable. You know, it's give and take relationship we have. Does Jodie still need a cauliflower? Jodie's request. Yes, she does. Hello, Evelyn. Ah. Evelyn? I'll be baking cookies today. I like to make flower shapes in the spring. Hi, Jodie. So, you're a farmer, huh? Interesting. Jodie, we've known each other for so long and you're still saying that? Maybe I'll just get takeout from the saloon. I think that's a good idea. My policy on takeout has just fallen by the wayside recently. I've been so busy with house hunting. I just don't have time to cook. The worst thing is I enjoy takeout, but I enjoy cooking too. The thing is that the more takeout I have, the weaker my resolve not to just get takeout all the time becomes, and that's a bad place to be, in my opinion. I need to steel myself against the lures of takeout. Right, let's check on the fish tank. What do I not have? I've got an oyster, I've got a mussel, I've got a... Oh, right, I've got mussels, clams, and oysters already. So I've got all three. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Never mind then. You can all go bump, 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 bump. There we go. Right, I need to go and do a wee bit of fishing then. Everything is sorted. I feel reasonably productive today, actually. I do feel reasonably productive. I'm happy with that. Now then, what do we have a bit? Oh, hi, Haley. Do you need something? Actually, I need a cauliflower and I forgot to pick it up. No. No, no, no. I've got loads of time in the day. And I've got tomorrow as well. I refuse to make Jodie wait any longer. She probably has some great plans and she's relying on me. So you're a farmer, huh? Was just a subtle hint. Yeah, you're a farmer. It might be spring as well. You know what? I actually remember reading the book that cauliflowers grow in the spring. Ah, strange. Sorry, Jodie. There we go. Let me get this back to you. Now, what is it that I actually need for this? Again, it's coal. Bit of a pain. Okay, and I just need copper and wood for the tapper. I need to start getting the trees tapped around my area. And around that little grove that I've made. And also need to put down some actual flooring so that grass doesn't just sprout up wherever it wants to. Alright, we've got a couple of things we need to do. I can't get any of the really nice stuff until I get iron, though, so it's going to be a little while. Gone are the days when you could just make a beehive just by really wanting it. And that was basically the maximum effort involved in that transaction. Alas, because that was good money. That was so good money. There you go. Oh, that looks delicious, thank you. This is just what I wanted. It's going to be perfect for my yellow curry. Maybe someday you can teach me how to grow vegetables, so I can cut you out of the equation. You know what, though? I think I would happily pass down this information. You're not as boring as most grown-ups. Thank you, Vincent. It means a lot. Let's collect my fees. 350 for a cauliflower. That is not a bad return on investment. No. not. Right, let's get on the move. Take care, Haley. We have not finished many actual bundles. Though, that being said, I think there may be one that's on the verge of being finished for me. Which one is it? Well, it's obviously not that one. Construction bundle, I can probably already get quite a lot of that stuff done. Tiger trout, that's right. I should have picked up the tiger trout at the merchant, I realized. After the fact, it was like, oh, but that was all I needed to finish an actual bundle. Why did I not think this through? Hello. How's the farming business going? It's pastime season, isn't it? Yes, it is, and it's going quite well, thank you. I can imagine it being pretty peaceful working outdoors with plants all day. Yeah, I honestly think you'd enjoy it. I really do. Stone? Yeah, that's fine. I need it for the craft bundle. Ooh. Wild horseradish. Yes, I need you too. Also another wild horseradish. I need you as well. Need all of the wild horseradish, please. Thank you. Any fishing spots? No. In which case, the best fishing spot up here is here. Because it casts the bobber the furthest away from any bank, and you get some really decent fish at that point. I said really decent fish. Please don't make me a liar again, like last time. You've already humiliated me in front of my friends before game. There we go. Just trying to teach me that my hubris about my fishing skill is no good for me. Ah, no! It was almost a perfect. What did I get? Got a chub. Gold star, though. 45 energy. That you might be actually eaten very soon. Let's just sit here. Enjoy ourselves and the green algae. Shame it's not gold star green algae. At least I'd have that, but no. No green algae for you of the gold star variety. Just regular green algae. Ha-ha! Ha-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha. Oh, come on. Is this going to be another chub? Because you're moving like the last one. There we go. It's good if you can start recognizing the fish from their movement patterns, because then you know what you're in for. No, it was largemouth bass. Okay. No, that was about the right length, but I need to be... There we go. Pulling it down straight away. Now, come on then, you. Come on then, you. This is where smallmouth bass are river fish. Bullhead. New achievement. Mother catch. As opposed to mother brain. You don't want to catch mother brain in the lake. No. That would be bad. For everyone involved, really. Oop. Sorry. That was going to be an easy perfect too. Oh well. But it is moving very differently to the other fish we've caught today, by the looks of it. What have we got? Oh, there's another bullhead. Fair enough. 15 bait. Sure. That's not a terrible return. I am going to gobble down the algae. Right, we're going to go to somewhere else to fish for now. There we go. Store our energy a little bit. We'll go to one of the rivers. See what we can do. Hey there, Sebastian. You want something? I just wanted to talk, honestly, mate, but clearly you're not in the mood, so enjoy the rest of the evening. No hard feelings. Let's go and see if Linus is in his tent. Yes, he is. Here you go, Linus. This is a great gift. Thank you. You're welcome. Now, I'm not sure I've got a gold star largemouth bass. That'll be a nice one to be able to add to the high quality box. We've actually got quite a lot of things in there at this point. We shouldn't have any problems with that particular festival. It certainly helps knowing that it's coming so that I can prepare for it. And boom. There we go. Right, let's see if the small bass variety swims in this river. The large one's up in the large lake, small one's in the river. I mean, that would kind of make sense. Larger area to grow. Much like goldfish. It grows to fill its surroundings. A bream. Not quite what I was hoping for, but okay. I'll take it. Also, it's close enough to the banks that we're not getting very good hauls here. On the plus side, we are getting hauls, which, you know, is a big improvement over normal. There we go. Smallmouth bass, yes, that is what I want. Actually, I want to pull that in straight away because ultimately, Bream, sorry, but you're going to be devoured. Wet and wriggling for like 13 energy. Barely worth the effort. This small bullhead as well, because I want to make room for more smallmouth bass. There we go. Ooh, that was fast. Apparently whatever was over there was really hungry, and the moment it saw my bait-laden hook, it's like, yes, please take me. Right, there we go. Sorted. Got our quest done. We're probably not going to catch Willy at this point, but that's fine. We'll just spend the rest of the evening fishing. We can then drop off... Oh, I'm going to have to get a present for the PA. You know what? We'll hit the saloon. We might still find Willy there, actually. We got another Bream. This one is a better one than the last one. Fantastic. We'll hit the saloon, because if nothing else, I'm fairly certain the PA likes beer. I think he likes spaghetti as well, and if we can get spaghetti instead of beer, that would be ideal. Ah, drat. He's already gone. Can't chat with you tonight. You're really persistent. I guess I'm just surprised that anyone would be interested in talking to me. Well, with an attitude like that, I guess it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, Shane. I've been looking forward to this beverage all afternoon, but it's at this time it's probably like at 10th. Pam. Hey, you look like you could use a beverage. Subtle sales pitch is not subtle. I hope you're farming in a sustainable way. The valley's ecosystem is fragile. I am trying to. How do I know? I have a strong gut feeling. I definitely am trying to. I mean, I'm probably not fishing in that sustainable way, really. Yeah, spaghetti is available. Oh, wait, I've got a gigantic backpack. Why was I eating my fish before? I'm such an idiot sometimes. Such an idiot. You have every right to just be crying as you watch me play this game. On the plus side, I have a lot of fun being an idiot, so, you know, it's a give-take relationship. Let's see if I can get any night river fish. I got so in the habit of basing my assumptions of my carrying capacity on what I could see in my hotbar. Another smallmouth bass. So we can now actually sell one of them. That was either a regular or a gold star. I think it was a regular. I actually missed it. Wasn't paying attention. I'm a derp. No. Possibly another smallmouth bass based on the movement. It seems fairly gentle. Yeah, another smallmouth bass. Try and get in the deep water. There we go. We'll fish right up until 12 o'clock, I think. Today's been a good fishing day, all things considered, because I've spent all day doing it, realistically speaking. Except for, you know, rushing off to get that cauliflower, because I forgot it the first time. There we go. As you're lowering your bobber, try to start... Think of it as if you're playing one of those old, like helicopter thruster games, or whatever. Or even Flappy Bird, if you prefer. Where if you want to go down without just immediately bouncing into the ground, because obviously it accelerates as it's descending, then just as you're getting towards the bottom, just start pulsing. Just giving it a little bit of thrust. Not enough to change its direction, that's not the objective. You just want to slow the descent. There we go, I think that'll be it for us. May kill a few monsters in the farm, but probably not, to be perfectly honest. Got a lot of fish here, a lot of good stuff. I wouldn't be too surprised if we got another leveling of fishing, honestly. That was a decent day, decent turnout. Now, is my spaghetti there? Yes, it is. Hopefully, Pierre won't mind the spaghetti after all of this time. Alright, let's find out. Do we have... we've already got smallmouth bass. We do not have largemouth bass, though. Nor do we have gold star chub. So, yeah, sure. No, leave me alone. I would like to drop off one. Oh, actually, I've got 2 smallmouth bass there, so I guess I'll sell... no. Nope, get those back. I'll sell 1 of those. The reason why I will keep the silver stars is I do not know, but it's possible that the normal rules for giving someone a starred item is better than giving them a regular item, even with like gifts like that. Ooh, pickled parsnips. All right, we've got enough time, I think. Let's get out there. Let's go grab something. So I have no idea how much that's going to be, but I'm going to pop in some green beans next. Let's go and find out how much I'm going to make. Ouch. You actually hit like a truck. There we go. We should be good. I'm in. And dunk, dunk. Bedtime. There we go. Level 5 farming. Hurrah! Now. Tiller crops will be worth 10% more, or animal products will be worth 20% more. Now, given that I would like to move more towards ranching than plant growing in this season, because I pretty much made all of my money on crops, and I just had enough barns and coops to have 1 or 2 of every type of animal. We're going to be going with rancher this time, so that I can focus much more on getting animal products. Level 5 fisher. Oops, I just smacked the microphone there. Fish worth 25% more, or trapper. Resource required to craft crab pots reduced. No, we'll go with fisher simply because I'm fairly good at that. There we go. Now, that may come a crop because my artisan goods are not going to be worth as much later on, and I still intend to mostly make artisan goods. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. And I might change my playstyle based on how that goes. We made 120 per parsnip that had been pickled, which is pretty nice. We made 786 in total. Not bad, all things considered. Cock-a-doodle-doo indeed. Right, okay, so a new day, a new slip of tea, and we're ready to begin. What have we got on the television? Fortune teller, spirits feel neutral today, the day's in your hands. And the weather report. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Well, that is just grand. Grand, I tell you. Now let's go and gather up some produce. There we are. Also grab this. We get an extra one. Fantastic. Right, I will drop these off, and then it will be with the watering. So I will bring you back when I'm done with the watering, and then we're going to go Pierre hunting to try and give him his birthday present. So see you soon. Okay, there we go. Now, there'll be some among you who'll be wondering, why on earth are you watering the strawberries when you know you're not going to get another harvest from them? Well, there is a reason for that. And that reason is that there is an event that occasionally happens. I don't know under what circumstances it occurs, but where sure, we'll grab the topaz. It's Pierre's birthday today. Well, yeah, no, we won't. There is an event that will occur where occasionally a fairy will come along and will instantly mature all of your crops. Now, I don't know what causes that event. I don't know what triggers it. But under the assumption that it wouldn't work if you hadn't tended your crops well, that is, it's only crops that would be eligible would be ones that are already taken care of, like with watering. I'm watering it just on the off chance we'll get a final harvest of strawberries. It's less likely, but, you know, it's not too terribly unlikely either. Ooh, a starfruit. Yeah, that's not worth it. Not worth it even slightly. We need this. I need to go back and grab whatever forage I can to take over to Pierre's to be able to make the money that I need to buy that coffee. I always turned Dark Aavak down. He never gets to have any coffee, but this time, no. I will allow him to have coffee, and I'm just going to hope that the results are not terribly, terribly bad for everyone in Pelican Town. Let's take all of that down to 4, and that should give me enough. Yeah, we should easily be able to handle that. I'm also going to take out 2... Oh, Pam's already had everything. Shane has had only 1 thing, so yeah, I can definitely give Shane something. Sure, I'll drop that. Oh, no, wrong place. I'll drop that off. I'll also carry around the driftwood just in case I spot Leah, because Leah would like it. All right. I have noticed that the team chat in the comments has already begun, and it's been going for a little while. Certainly at the moment, just from a glance, it's probably between Team Abigail and Team Elliot at the moment. Slime Hunter, slay 6 green slimes in the local mine. Okay, that's a good reward, and this time maybe I will even not forget to hand it in. Maybe. It's a big maybe, but you know, it's there. Now this costs 10k, I'm fairly certain. Oh no. Right, Pierre, happy birthday, mate. A birthday gift? That's very kind of you. I love it. You're welcome. Maybe a few of my seeds will spruce things up. Sure. Right. I would like to sell to you all of these things. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. Right, we are immediately going to go and nab that coffee bean. The thing with coffee, from what I understand, is you need 5 coffee seeds. Or coffee beans. They're seeds, they're not beans. You need 5 coffee seeds to make a single... At least I think they're seeds. To make a single cup of coffee. You put it in a keg and then you get a cup of coffee out of it. However, each one can be replanted. So you can end up with an enormous coffee field if you want to. But coffee is such a good thing for just generally doing stuff around your farm. You might not want to do that. You might not want to sell it. You might just, you know, I think it's a summer crop, is it not? Yeah, you might just want to have a vast coffee field just for producing coffee for yourself. There we are. Because once you've got pepper poppers as well, you can have either or. Sorry, you can have both. Normally, anything that creates a buff will overwrite the buffs you've got. But that only counts for things that are considered the same type of item to begin with. So food replaces food buffs. Drinks replace drink buffs. Coffee is a drink, and pepper poppers is a food. So you can have both of them active at the same time, and they both increase speed. So you will be running around super duper fast, which is, of course, really good. We've given Pierre's birthday gift. Now we can go and chat with Willie. We're not, unfortunately, going to have any time down here to check things out. Hello, Elliot. The fresh air of this valley is good for the body and the mind. A quick stroll outdoors always invigorates me. I'm glad. I'm glad. It's good for the soul. I can only imagine it's great for the creative process as well. Oh, I don't really have to imagine it. I come up with my best ideas when I'm walking through the forest. I don't make the noob mistake, though, of trying to paint in the forest. Well, I mean, on a rainy day. This is the thing. It's so romantic, and it's such a nice idea to just be stood out there, you know, shielded by the canopy of the trees, and just painting on a not quite a stormy, or maybe even a stormy. That's quite romantic in its own way. But, you know, a rainy day. No, never paint under a tree. Never seek shelter under a tree when it comes to rain, because it just goes wrong. Really, really wrong. Here we go. Hey, you succeeded, Aavak. The smallmouth bass is an exciting catch, don't you think? One time I caught one the size of a folding chair. Well, here's your reward. Congratulations. And I get to keep the smallmouth bass, which I'm immediately going to sell to you. You can keep them. It's fine. I don't need them. I will take the 100 gold, though. Thank you very much. That is 1,000 gold. I am pleased to have 1,000 gold. Right, you can all go down there. Dump. I'll keep that on my hotbar. But now we can go down the mine, and we don't have to worry quite as much as before. Yeah, we're all good at the moment. All right. Now the thing is, with animal products, is it just animal products by themselves that are now worth more, or would the artisan goods made from animal products also be worth more? Because I'm fairly certain that artisan the artisan quality only comes from getting the tiller. That might be an interesting one to have to work around. But as I mentioned previously, I don't want to, end up with so much money this time that it becomes trivial. Hello, Maru. Hey, sorry if I seem cranky. I'm a little sore from work yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to carry 10 boxes of medical files to the attic. Ouch. I had to sort patient records for 4 hours straight. Okay, I think Harvey may be working you a little bit hard, but alright. I mean, work is work. I'm assuming he pays you and you're not just doing it as some sort of, out of the kindness of your heart, just to help out. Right, we don't have a huge amount of energy for this, but we need green slimes. We can definitely get them down on level 30, I think. Oh, hello? Maybe we cannot. Maybe we in fact cannot. Hello? I can barely see a thing. I'm just moving around by, once again, echolocation. But I can definitely tell something's coming for me. So we're going to go back. We're going to go to a different level. That was silly. I only need the green slimes anyway. Leave them mine. Though just in case, I'll bring tortoise with me. Come along, you. We're going to level 20. There we go. And then we'll start going down. There we are. That's a little bit better. Nope. 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 A shame. Oh, actually, we got some wild seeds. That's good. Because we can just plant them in summer. Because it'll be whatever crop is the wild crop for that season. So that's the main reason why I've not been just planting them around. Ooh, hello. Opportunity. Oh. Oh, there's 2 of you. I see. Aha! Did I get both of you? No, not quite. Now I have, though. Excellent. And the yam, I don't need anymore, actually. Yam, you can go down there, along with fiber, along with mixed seeds. The cherry bomb, though, I'm keeping at least one of you for later, so I can take out the rocks that keep me from going and talking to the dwarf. Nope. 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 Aha! Made you kill yourself. We'll take those. Oops. Right click to load your your fishing rod. Now I'm gonna, every time I go around and put more bait in it, I'm gonna think of reloading it, and oh my lord. If I just start randomly giggling the next time I put bait in it, just understand it's just because I'm acknowledging that I'm just a massive derp. Well, we've got the salmon berry, I guess. That was gonna be for Pam, but I do need it. Let's go ahead and nom you. And the white algae as well. I'd really like if I could find some green slimes, though. Just saying, that would be super awesome. Let's go up here. Geode. Always nice to get when you get them. What else we got? Actually, I was about to leave this level. I thought, well, there's almost certainly going to be nothing up here, but it actually turned out to be a good thing that I decided to come visit. Well, actually, I spoke too soon. Oh, no, Cole. It was a good thing to come visit. Thank you very much, Cole. You made that trip worthwhile. What do we have down here? Any... Ooh, there we go. Wait, do you have to die? So do you. Yep. No escape. Hello. Nope. I see you over there, crab. Nope. There we are. Nope. Why was I pointing the wrong way? Wow, a diamond? Seriously? That is rather awesome. Ah! Nope. Nope. There we go. There's no escaping now. You got at least one hit in on me. I am now on a matter of honor. Oh dear. That is unfortunate. Don't like it now. Not bad. 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 Oh, actually. I haven't got any flies yet, I was about to say. No, we have. That will do. I do super duper want to try and... Oh dear. Ouch! Ow! Leave me alone! My mother will be very angry with you for attacking me. Don't think I won't tell her. She'll send me cookies, then send me money, then send a death squad for the rest of you. Not that I'm doing too badly on the death squad. Being a death squad myself. Got a crab. Ooh, that will be good in the... That'll be very good in the community center. Let's actually check on that. That'll be fish tank, crab pot bundle. Yeah, we only need one thing after that. And then we've got the crab pot bundle sorted. Well, that's pretty good. Unfortunately, we have not yet slain enough green slimes. We've slain 1 of the 6 required. Most sad. Starting to feel exhausted, though. I should probably leave. Okay, that's it. We're not going to risk it anymore. Sorry, crab, but goodbye. That was a bit of a fail mission, really, to the mines today. See if that works. Yes, it did. Fantastic. Hello. Let's just say hello. Can't understand what you said, but it's fine. We will eventually learn. Well, we've got a fair bit of room in my backpack, so we should be good. Let's go ahead and I'll go grab a little bit of you, of these. There we go. Happy with that. Right. Now then, tomorrow is the 27th, which means that there is no particular reason. Once I've watered the plants, and there is a reason to water them all, I will then try and go get my watering can upgraded, I think. I think, by and large, the consensus was the watering can was the best thing to upgrade at the moment. And, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Robin has a hot temper. It's better to stay on the good side. Don't tell her I said that, though. She'll beat me up. You met my son, Sebastian, right? He lives downstairs, in the basement. He's a little shy, but I'm sure he'll warm up to you if you're nice to him. I will give him my best shot. However, before we go home, we're going to drop by here and drop off the crab. There we go. Absolutely wonderful. We're really making some good progress here. All I need to get now is either a cockle, periwinkle snail, shrimp, lobster, or crayfish. Cockle, I'm not sure if you can ever find that as forage. So I might come down to me just buying one of the others if I don't set up a crab pot myself. If I do set up a crab pot, it'll be fairly easy to get. You get the crayfish, the shrimp not so much so. The periwinkles, though, very common things to get from crab pots. So I don't have any real worries about us getting that one sorted fairly quickly. Alright, I need to drop off 1 or 2 items. I'm not going to drop these off because I can recycle them later. I will, however, drop off... actually, no. Nothing. I'm not going to be dropping off anything. We're going to be putting all of this aside. Let's go ahead. Drop these in there. The diamonds as well. All of this. Actually, we'll take the coal and this out. Drop that in there. Drop you in there as well. Okay. And I guess I'll just drop these in there for now. I will eventually set that up properly. I say. I remember saying that a lot in the last time as well. Yeah, it didn't really end up that way. Let's drop that in there. Oh, can't fit it. Okay, well, you know what? Then I'm going to take out the forage that I've got. And we'll put that elsewhere. There we go. That way I can't fit everything in there. I'm going to put all of this over here instead. Alright, time to turn in for the night and end the episode. No start anything. Let's see. Don't think we made anything. No, we did not. Right, but that is it from me for now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. But as always, remember to like if you liked and sub if you haven't. And also to drop a comment down below if you haven't already to let me know which team you're on. And by team, I mean who you think I should marry. But until next time, take care, everyone.